My people, listen, it has been a minute. Happy Wednesday to you. I am back with Wednesday Wisdom and just sharing with you my thoughts in regards to ascension, healing, spiritual awakening. Today, I want to really impress upon you to tap into your spiritual authority. Yeah. So we are spirit beings, and as a spirit being, not a human doing, yeah. As a spirit being, we have access to spiritual authority. We can co-create with the Holy Spirit so that our life doesn't feel like it's just happening to us. It can be happening for us. How do we tap into it? How do we access that spiritual power? You access that spiritual power through spiritual relationship, through communion. The different practices that you have, meditation, prayer. Some of you may do yoga. Anything that you do that pulls affirmation, that pulls you into communion with the Spirit. Why is spiritual awakening so important? It is because there is a certain thing that only you, are going to be able to do in this earth journey. And that tapping into that spiritual authority and that spiritual power allows you to have access to the strength needed for the thing that only you can do. Yeah. So it doesn't really matter what other people said you couldn't do. It doesn't really matter what other people thought of you or what they said about you or what they did to you, how they lied on you, all of that good stuff, good and bad stuff. What matters is where you are right now, and you've grown and matured to a place where you are ready to grab this bull by the horns, and you are ready to rush in with confidence toward purpose, alignment, and assignment. What are you here to do? It's really a simple question, and it shouldn't take you long to answer it, because typically what you're here to do, you're already doing, or you've already been doing at some point in your life. And it gives you passion. It energizes you. When I went a period of time and I wasn't able to do my YouTube videos, these videos energized me. Okay, I was able to do my TikTok and my Instagram reels, but I miss doing my YouTube videos because not only did it bring me energy, but it gave me an outlet to share what the Spirit had shared with me on my very own ascension journey. Because what I have found, that as I have gone higher spiritually, remember I taught you that the way you ascend is you go inward to go upward. Going inward to go upward. Okay? So when you understand that, you understand I'm going inward. I'm communing with the Holy Spirit, and then that's going to take me upward to a higher level of faith, to a higher level of belief system. It's going to push out those outdated beliefs. It's going to push out those limitations of doubt and lack and poverty and all of those things that have held me over the years. It's going to put out those things that have caused me bondage. And it's going to cause me to reach for the thing that allows me to be free. Relationships that allow me to be free. Jobs and careers and businesses that allow me to be free. That's something I've been working on, strategizing on how I can move from being employed to self-employed, and not just doing my business part-time, but doing my businesses full-time. Okay, so I'm strategizing because I know that that's going to bring me the level of freedom, the level of financial prosperity that I need to do the things that I desire to do, not just for work's sake, but the things that I like doing, like traveling and shopping, things like that. Being able to explore different areas, getting another stamp on my passport. Okay, being able to sit in rooms that I wouldn't have otherwise been able to sit in because I now have the time to network and access, those people that have access to those rooms. So you have to get to a place where I'm now in this authentic place. You hear me talk about authenticity quite a bit. So what are you going to do with it? It makes no sense to become authentic if you're not really going to do anything with the authenticity. The biggest reason for walking in that authentic space is not just for spiritual reasons, but also so you can show up as yourself. When you show up as yourself, you have the confidence to do the thing that only you can do. The thing that you're aligned to do, the thing that you're assigned to do, the thing that no one can do better than you. You don't have to be the next somebody. You hear people say, I'm the next this or I'm the next that. No, you're the only one of you. I'm not the next somebody. I'm the only Kelly. I'm the only KCBass. I'm the only. I'm not the next anybody. And we have to get out of that mindset of trying to take on the lives of others. And we need to stand in our own life, in our own power, in our own alignment and assignment and authenticity and ascension. We can stand in this spiritual power because everything that is done in the spirit realm. As spirit beings, there's a lot going on in the spirit realm. This is just a flesh suit. Your body is just the flesh suit, but it's more to you than the flesh. Okay? And so the way we are able to co-create with the Holy Spirit, the way we're able to do that is that we are now able to tap in to that communion. And then we are able to speak as according to what we are aligned with. And your words have so much power. Always be careful what you say. Always be careful. I did a couple of videos on that today. Always be careful what you say. Okay? Be careful who is around you, who's in your ear. Make sure that your words are aligning with the words that others speak over you. And if they are not, you have the permission to either, you can mention it, you can disconnect from it, you could do whatever you need to do to get it back in order, because it is so very important in this season of our authenticity that everything around us is speaking like us. Okay? You don't want anyone speaking against what you're trying to do in this earth journey. You need people around you that are going to speak for you, okay? That are going to keep around you that level of faith and positivity that will fuel you into the next dimension. And it can be done. It can be done. Doesn't mean you'll just cut folks off. What it means is that you'll put people in their proper place. What is the place that they need to be in my life? I probably can't have you too close to me, but you may be a person that I can just associate with every now and again, because we don't speak the same language. Speaking the same language on your ascension and authenticity process and journey is going to be pivotal for those that are around you. You need to speak the same language, because in times past, we just had a lot of people around us talking. And whether we knew it or not, that affected how we believe or the faith that we had. Don't be triggered by someone else's unbelief. Okay? Get in a place of faith. What is faith? Faith is believing what I can't see. I can't see it, but I believe it because I have the spiritual power to access that level of faith. Okay, this is beyond religion. This is relationship, okay, with the Holy Spirit, the source, the divine. Okay, so you can tap into the dimension that holds everything that you need. Okay, it holds it. When you're speaking it into existence. You're bringing it in from the spirit realm into this earth plane. You have power to do that. Yeah. So access that power on today. That's my word for Wednesday wisdom. Access the power of your relationship with the Holy Spirit. The power to be authentic. The power to move and align in your assigned job or your assigned purpose in this earth journey. Access that. Access it through relationship. It's not difficult. It's not difficult. And there's so many ways you can do it. And don't let, just because someone else does it one way and you do it another way, don't discredit your way. Okay? There are so many different ways that we can access the Holy Spirit. Okay? Use the way that works for you. Okay? Religion says, I got to come this particular way and I got to do it this particular way. And we all got to look this particular way. And we all got to dress this particular way. But relationship says, I am an individual and the Holy Spirit and I have relationship on an individual level so I can express myself individually. Okay? I want you guys to have a fantastic day. Guess what? I love you, but I want you to love yourself more than me. And I'll see you next time. Toodles.